this house adopt student loan mechanism in Indonesia, as they present this as a sky-high ladder that opens a room to a new education and a new higher place in Indonesia. But they are oblivious to the socio-economic realities that are under them. As the opposition, we stand firmly against this statement because it is a failure of a system of student loan in developed countries such as USA. It is certainly inherited with an informal job market such as in Indonesia. How will this be explained? First, let me break it down to you. They assume that the most important hurdle to higher education is even mere temporary lack of upfront capital or debt is the best exit or the best escape from these situations. This is fundamentally distorted because according to the Article 31 of Indonesia 1945 Constitution, education is a constitutional right. So it is a public right and not a commercial commodity of young youth or citizens pay off with years of their postgraduates by adopting the student loans. The government has entered effective engaging in fiscal privatization. Continuing to analyze the structural economic reasons why students loans are rushing us like a time bomb in Indonesia. Nations where income contingent loans work almost well, such as in Australia, where they rely on meticulous taxes and employment structure. Every worker mostly is registered in the formal sector, allowing the government to automatically deduct loan payment with tax system once an individual hits a economic threshold. 60% of the Indonesian citizen workforces operates on informal sectors such as entrepreneurs, freelancers, and etc. They are very volatile and invisible to tax tracking, making it hard for the government to track them down. Indonesia's underemployment also forced to do jobs outside of their degree, and also they will get paid under the minimum wage or UMR or even lesser than that. When they can find a high-paying job or occupation, the rates will also get higher and higher and make them bleed over the state budget to bail back loans. Alternative way of saying this is it will blacklist a lot of young Indonesians and destroying their financial credibility before they can even start or reach adulthood. When the state university acknowledges that students can access hundreds to millions of rupiahs through the government by a government-backed loan, then they incentively also hikes the tuition fees and register fees. It is an illusion where the student must pay 50 million rupees for a semester and then complain. The answers from the people of the university is they will say just use the money that you have in the loan. This can cause a mental crisis for the youth because they are facing trauma while job market constantly get messages and notification from many corporations of debt and interest. Graduates will also even feel compelled to take any dead-end job so they can just fulfill and to keep up with the interest payments. Industries and massive corporations are the primary beneficiaries of educated workforce. The government should implement a targeted corporation tax earmarked exclusively for funding higher education. To round it up, education is an infrastructure and investment of the state, not a taxed by the state for through credit mechanism. Adapting loan will only cause and in debt and impoverish graduates. We all of us should choose the future of our youth go to pursue knowledge instead of collecting debt just to pay them. That is all that I can state for or this proposition. I'll close my reasons. Thank you.